On today is Friday, December 26th. I hope everybody had a marvelous Christmas. Um, so I didn't really trade this week. I did trade the first 2 days. Then after that was Christmas Eve, didn't trade. Christmas didn't trade. Today didn't trade. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna go over this week. And I know I haven't been posting a lot. That's just because like I haven't really been trading much. So the next like week or two, I'll definitely start posting way more often, even if I'm not trading um, as well as I'd like me myself to be trading. I'm still gonna make sure to post some content. So yeah, pretty much just gonna do a weekly recap. Ignore my hair. I need to get a trim pretty badly. But let's go over to Monday. This week wasn't even that bad. I always see everyone like saying, "Oh, dude, you're trying Christmas, whatever, blah blah blah." But like this week was honestly good. Like the only reason you shouldn't be trading, in my opinion, is if like because it's the holidays and you're hanging with family or on vacation or something. So that's great. But if you're trading just because like you think PA is not gonna be good, then that's pretty pointless. But let me go this week. I'm honestly very annoyed. Um, because this week I should have been up, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. So pretty much Monday, best day of the week by far. I was trading. So pretty much Monday we made equal lows way down here with this low right here, and I was already bearish. We have new week opening gap. We're obviously trending towards. We swept like hourly buy side to the left. We had displacement down at market open. So I literally just wanted to see us react off this 5 minute gap. There's a 5 minute gap here, and then get a short. So that's exactly what happened. I would have taken this 1 minute short right here. This looked very clean. We made like a order block or CISD, whatever you want to call this. So made that order block, CISD, whatever. Clean inversion, good momentum. Text react off 5 15 minute gap. I forget if it's 15, but definitely a 5 minute gap. Just very, very clean setup right here. This setup would have actually never gone break even. So like if I move break even at the break even point, which would have been this lower here, it would have never gone break even, which is pretty annoying considering the reason I lost the trade is because I took the 5 minute and the 5 minute I moved break even, but I'll get into that. So pretty much the reason I didn't take this 1 minute is because this move down tapped into a 5 minute gap. So I just wanted to wait for the 5 minute inverse to take, and the 5 minute did end up inversing with a very nice candle. It inversed the 5 minute one candle. So yeah, this was my trade. My entry, my entry might have been here honestly. Yeah, I think it might have been here. So pretty much the reason for this trade was boom, reacting on a 5 minute gap. Obvious drawn liquidity, equal lows way down here. My fair drawn liquidity by far. New week opening gap. Clean inverse, good momentum. Just pretty much textbook trade. So my entry was here. My stop loss was sort of just like around here. I was really just aiming for a 1 to 1 here. And then I'm in a bit of a predicament here because, as you can see, we went down here and literally edged my TP by what? I can't see, but like by like 2 points maybe. We edged it. And then I was so confident in the draw and in the trade that I did not even move break even. Usually I would move break even like at the first like 1 minute internal low, but I didn't because I was so confident. And then once we inversed this 1 minute gap back down is when I did move break even. And then boom, as you can see, after we got the inverse, break even hit, straight to TP. So break even trade, better than a loss, I suppose. But pretty much what I should have done, what I could have done better here was simply just hold. I guess you gain better discretion through time, knowing when to hold, knowing when to not hold. But with equal lows this far apart that we're trending right next to, that we just made like relative equal lows with, definitely a good time to hold. I'm not too mad about the break even because I didn't even move break even originally. But then we went straight to TP. Also on the 5 minute on the actual time frame that I did take the trade, like we did not hit a break even whatsoever. And usually you're supposed to be looking at like the time frame, whatever IFEG you enter off of, move break even based on that time frame. But I sort of moved it based on the 1 minute. So I don't know. Also, just like Christmas week, like I thought it was better to be safe. So I'm not really too upset about it considering the price action, considering like the week, but definitely could have been a win. And yeah, I risked very heavy because it was like a once in a 2 month type of trade. But break even's break even. This was the main trade. This was definitely the best trade of the week. And looks like we got a long here. This long is good too. Besides, like I never know what to do with new week opening gaps. Some people say like just treat the new week opening gap like an hourly gap or just like a fair value gap. Some people say like it should fill. So I don't really know. But if you treat it like an hourly gap, this long definitely looks good. Okay, let's rotate over to Tuesday. Tuesday was such a stupid day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tuesday was ridiculous. Okay, so pretty much took a bad trade. Simple as that. Just a bad trade. Uh, I took a 5 minute inverse short here. We swept buy side. We have new week opening gap that I wanted to see filled, which is my drawn liquidity, but realistically, that's not a real drawn liquidity. Maybe if like it was an unfilled new week opening gap, yeah, it's a good draw, but like a new week opening gap we already tapped into really is not a good draw because like these lows are protected. So very stupid short. And not only that, we are also still in a 15 to like 2 15-minute gaps were down here, and we are still respecting them. But I took a 5 minute short here. Very stupid trade. Can't even lie to you. Simple as that. Very stupid trade. And this is what I'm gonna work on moving forward. Because I feel like I've gone in less pickier. Like the past, like 2 months ago to a month ago to 3 months ago to 4 months ago, I was way pickier, and that's why I was trading way better. I would wait for 8+ perfect setups, went along with my narrative, obvious strong liquidity, clean inverse, good price action, all that good stuff. But here, no obvious draw, no obvious high time frame bias, like just very mid trade. Like I don't see this and go, dude, I should have taken that. That was perfect. So yeah, I took a stupid freaking loss. If I'm being honest, the only reason I took this was because of my emotions. Because I was thinking the whole time, I'm catching a win today. I should have taken a win yesterday. I'm catching a win today. That's sort of what my mindset was. And also, I was just thinking like, price action is gonna be so bad rest of December. I just want to take one more trade, then call it quits. I don't want to go into January break even or whatever. So yeah, really just my emotions, just stupid trade. And then Wednesday, I didn't even look. Let's check out Wednesday. Let's see if there's any trades. Okay, no, Wednesday looks. Actually, did I? Oh no, I did actually look. Yeah, but price action was actually awful. So yeah, nothing. Today was actually good. If I'm being honest, today was actually similar to Monday. Just a good bit worse since the entry wasn't that good. But pretty much we swept buy side. We displaced down once again. Obvious drawn liquidity, equal lows. We had equal lows this far apart. I'm telling you, this is the best drawn liquidity of all time. Like we're not just gonna leave these equal lows. Like I just did not see us going any higher when we had equal lows all the way over here. We also left London lows. So I did look for like at like 940. I looked to like 945 maybe, and I wanted to see a short to these equal lows, but it didn't happen. So I just stopped looking. It's also Friday. I don't like Friday, so I decided not to be greedy. But we did get a beautiful short. We inversed this 1 minute, went up, filled this 1 minute, very bearish reaction. Then we got a 30-second short targeting the equal lows with good momentum. So this would have been the trade. It was on 30-second short. Actually, the entry is low key lower. This would have been trade. I know I saw Dodgy take it, but yeah. This is probably the second best trade of the week. But yeah, man, overall pretty rough week. Yeah, I probably will be trading next week. I just got to be really picky with this December price action, but I think it's definitely worth to look next week. It's not like there's any bank holidays, right? Or is New Year's Eve a bank holiday, chat? I'm not sure, but I will be looking next week. and start of January. Apparently, it's supposed to be bad, but I'll look then as well. Maybe eval only. I'll see, depending on how clean the setups are. But yeah, it'd be actually really sick to pass a freaking Apex eval because my Apex evals, I got two. I accidentally rebuild one for $90. Buying a 50k Apex eval for $90 should be illegal, but I accidentally renewed it because I didn't cancel it. Because I literally failed the eval. I failed the eval, so like, why would I need to cancel it? You know what I mean? Yeah, both the evals are down 1,000. I've been on the one eval for like freaking 3 weeks now, dude. So it's probably gonna renew. So I just need a full port that next week. And yeah, man. Coming into, I mean, I don't necessarily like disagree with the New Year's resolutions, but I did see somewhere that like if you don't have the motivation or whatever to do that New Year's resolution now, you're never gonna actually complete it whenever it's time. Like you're just gonna quit after like 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. And I sort of do agree with that. Uh, but pretty much for 2026, not even for 2026, for now and moving forward, I'm going to be much more pickier because that's why I was getting on my top step. And the reason I was so picky is because Jackonomics, dude. Jackonomics used to be the pickiest dude I've ever seen, pickiest trader I've ever seen. Wait for A plus PA, A plus setups, and now I feel like he just takes everything, which is sort of what got to my head, and that's why I started just taking these random setups the past like month because of Jackonomics. So shout out Jack, but it's not like it's his fault or anything. It's just completely my fault. I just have to trust my own model, my own discretion, my own everything. So yeah, I did have to block or unfollow like so many trading influencers because I just let them get to my head. Like when they post wins, I feel like I should have caught it. Just like stuff like that. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I pretty much unfollowed or blocked like every trading influencer I used to follow. So that like whenever I miss a setup or something, I don't like get so much FOMO, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, 2026. I know everyone says this. Everyone's like 2026. I'm locked in. Logan Trades is the king of that, if you know who that is. Um, but I feel like I always do this. I always say like, yeah, next week I'm locked in. Next year I'm so locked, and then like I never like I said that this year. I said this year I'm gonna be solo trader. I'm gonna be him, whatever. So I'm done with the mental masturbating. Pretty much like you saying you're gonna do something. You like get the dopamine that you would get from actually doing it. So like you don't actually do it. So, something like that. Justin Verleen made a video about it. Go watch that if you want to. But yeah, I don't really mental masturbate anymore. Saying like I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna copy trade 100 accounts because I know that's like what a ton of people do, and that's what I used to do. But every time I do that, it would actually like get to that stage of like copy trading accounts, then I just blow them, and it just hit me right back in the face. So I don't really do that anymore. I just sort of just make it happen. I sort of just let my actions speak. You know what I mean? Is that hard? No, but yeah, man. Gonna try to be more consistent on YouTube, especially on TikTok. Um, but like I'm just like not training. Why I feel like I don't have the privilege to be posting on TikTok. But I guess I could post stuff like not related to like being a good trader. Maybe just like what I'm doing, lifting stuff. Because I lift every day. I'm huge into like I've been getting huge into like health and eating. But I've always been big into like the gym and fitness. So made more of that stuff. On TikTok, maybe like Instagram, maybe definitely YouTube. I like posting on YouTube. So yeah, it's just hard. When you're like not trading how you want to, then like posting about it. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's better just like, cause like say you like take a really stupid trade, and then you like post about it, and then like motherfuckers are like commenting about it like that. I feel like that just get to me. Uh, but yeah, I could always post stuff other than my trades. I'm pretty much just go over my journey. I pretty much just show my journey because I don't claim to be profitable. I'm not profitable. I've gone 3 payouts in my career. Definitely not profitable, but I pretty much just try to show my journey, if that makes sense. And so like other people could relate because I know like when Jack Knox was showing his journey, like I liked watching that. So I feel like maybe people could like relate to me. So that's a reason why posting like losses and wins and just my journey would be a good thing because people could relate. You know what I mean? So yeah, that might be it. Actually, let me go over. Wait, what is this? Okay, bet I thought this could be some like schoolwork or something. So let me go over this. My rules, just put them fresh in my brain. Like I just need to go back. I feel this happen to anyone else? Like every like 4 months, there's like a 2 week span where I forget to trade. Like I forget how to read charts. That makes sense to anyone because that always happens to me. I'm sort of in it right now. But let me just go over my rules. Only 9:30 to 11:10. No Asia pre-market allowed if data or good equals. Okay, fair enough. Entry has to be an inverse. Yes, simple. If PA is bad, don't trade. Plain and simple. Drawn liquidity should be low resistance liquidity equals data should be insanely clean. Good momentum, obvious. Bang, simple. High time frame, yeah. Because if you think about it, if I only took like these type of setups, my win rate would be insane. Sure, I might be only taking like 3 setups a month, but still, dude, if I just sized heavy on these type of setups 2 3 times a month, that's still really good. And then maybe even on some like other good setups, I could just like go for winning days, and that's literally a pretty nice payout if I just size heavy on the rate trades. High time frame must be clear for a full size trade. Simple high time frame narrative. That's something that's helped my trading a ton recently, having high time frame narrative. So yeah, definitely need to be using that. Move break even, better safe than sorry. So this sort of relates to my trade Monday. Like price action was choppy. On the 1 minute, we edged my TP. We went back to my break even, got 1 minute inverse out. Hit a break even point 30 times on a 1 minute time frame. So I thought better safe than sorry. Didn't end up working out for me. I ended up getting break even, then missing out on a win. But better safe than sorry, so I'm fine with that. Price action was just not it, in my opinion, in December, Christmas week. Didn't think it was worth it. Move break even, better safe than sorry. De-risk Fridays, yes, 100%. On Fridays, I'm never going to take Fridays seriously ever again, dude. My Fridays are by far my worst day. And when I was trading my best back in the summer, what do you know? I was taking Fridays with a grain of salt. I was literally like not even looking at Fridays most of the time. Be patient. Take it stupid trades, only delay progress. Good setups aren't going to just disappear. Just be patient. I wrote this down in my rules after Tuesday's trade because Tuesday's trade, I literally just wanted to take a stupid trade. And what do you know? I delayed my progress because of it. So good setups aren't going to disappear. Just be patient. Listen, whenever there's not a setup for like 1 week, 2 weeks that I like went on, I always think like setups just disappear. But I gotta realize good setups aren't just gonna disappear. Be patient. I think that's gonna be it. This is low key a pretty long video. I can't lie. But peep my new Sedlak glasses, by the way. These actually come in clutch. But thanks for tuning in. If you made it till the end, comment Sedlak glasses. He's the go. Feel free to join my free Discord. The link is in my YouTube bio. It might need updated since it needs update every like 2 weeks for some reason. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace out.